Alrighty, so I've had this sitting on my test bench for a little bit too long and I'm starting to lose interest in it, honestly. So let's just go ahead and see what happens when you pair a Celeron M with a GeForce 690, GTX 690. This is going to be like a, for all intents and purposes, 100% unscripted, unplanned sort of thing. I barely know what I'm doing. All I'm really doing is like pretty much just running through a few things that I installed. Honestly, I'm not sure if this even should have been a video project in the first place. It was really just me like figuring out how cursed of a hardware combination I could make. I was gonna try and do some stuff with like NVMe SSDs as well, but it seems like the drivers cause Windows 7 to, blue screen so hard that it ended up needing to be completely reinstalled. Alright, let's turn that up. Anyway, yeah, so I mentioned that I was gonna run through Universe Sandbox, Doom 3, and Crysis. I opted not to include Minecraft for once in my testing, just because I figured it's gonna be horrendous already. There's no point. Like, this isn't a pushing the limits of hardware sort of thing. This is just a will it even run without driving me insane sort of thing. So anyway, here is Universe Sandbox 1. It's not Universe Sandbox 2, because that ends up crashing on this hardware even with the 32-bit build available on Steam. But I do have the legacy versions installer, like full version and all, that I bought off Humble Bundle a while back. So we're running that instead. And yeah, one of the main reasons why so many things just do not work on this is because being from the Pentium M generation, and especially being an older CPU from that generation that I don't believe supports NX bit, that means that at most we have SSE2 and nothing beyond that. And for the most part, a lot of things really do not like that being the case anymore. So let me just like move this a little bit closer. I'm just manhandling this tripod today. Anyway, hey, where's all the things? Where's the things? Okay, let's go home. Let's view the solar system. So I don't really have any official frame counters here, but you can tell that it is not particularly fast, and it's certainly no fault of the GTX 690 as well. That's most definitely not going to have any issue with this. Instead, this is more the fact that, it's not exactly a good CPU. It wasn't a great CPU back when it first released, and it certainly isn't one today. Whoa, real time. Even slowing down the simulation speed does not do anything for the lag. Like, the moment you start moving things around, I think that's overwhelming the CPU. In fact, let's open up Task Manager. Take a look there. Yeah, that is fully maxed out. Alright, let's go ahead and close out of that. And of course Steam crashed. So anyway, here is Doom 3. And you can see Angry Birds down there. That's probably the only title that I was able to get running that did not completely and utterly dissolve into lag. So we're just waiting for Doom 3 to launch now. I'm sure that like earlier versions of Minecraft and such would probably do fine as well, considering, you know, I've been able to run on much worse hardware than this, relatively speaking. But that's a bit loud. I mean, the cutscene for Doom 3 works fine, I guess. Hey, there we go. So, as far as the options go, I'm just leaving it at the defaults though. The fact that it's defaulting down to 640 by 480 ultra quality is a little bit strange of a combination, but we'll work with that, I suppose. So I think out of the games that I've got installed on here, aside from Angry Birds, I'd say that Doom 3 probably has the best chance of not being a completely unplayable experience. Like, I posted that short not too long ago of what Crysis looked like just in the opening credits. And yeah, that's not going to be fun when we get to that. But Doom 3 I've seen run on older and or worse hardware before from other people, so... Oh. Did it crash from... It ran out of memory? Okay. Well then. That was not what I expected. Yeah, MMX SSE, SSE2. Yeah, I just figured that because Doom 3 was able to load into the main menu that it was going to work. I did not expect that it was going to crash the moment we loaded into a level. Alright, I guess we'll try and turn down the settings a bit more. So that's usually something for video memory, not system memory. I can feel the temperature in my room slowly rising from that GTX 690 running open air like this. Okay, we don't need another cutscene. Okay, options, system. That's not going to do anything, is it? Let's turn everything down. What's the lowest resolution we can go? Okay, 640 by 480. Let's do no full screen, max brightness to make it more visible. Apply. Okay. And we gotta restart. Do 3. I will say though that the vast majority of the video preparation that I did for this was really just sitting there waiting for Windows 7 to finish installing updates, hoping that that would be what makes Steam work. But it didn't, so I've got my GOG installers instead. And Angry Birds. Whoa, that is some bright. I did not think that it was going to affect the entire desktop. Yeah, okay, that just like boosted the gamma of the entire screen. Okay. Anyway, alright. Let's see if I can turn down the brightness again then. Okay, that's a bit more normal. And turn this brightness up instead. Okay. Apply changes. Hey, let's see if this is gonna bork out again this time. Let's see Task Manager. So we've got our memory slowly creeping up. The CPU still pegged at 100. Let's see if we run out of memory this time or not. And it crashed. Okay, so why is it crashing this time? Malloc failure? That's a memory allocation issue, so why is that crashing it? Well, I don't know what's going on there, and I've never played Doom 3 myself, so I guess we're just not gonna do anything beyond the main menu for that. It's time for Crisis, so question is, will it run Crisis? I think you already know the answer. Huh? Okay, what? Huh? This loading screen was so much slower the first time around. Why is it so fast now? Huh? Okay, well, that makes it slightly more promising, I guess. Let's see what happens then. Let's skip the cutscenes. Yeah, last time around when I was doing the pre-testing after I installed it, it was horrendously laggy. What? Oh. Okay, now we're seeing some lag. No, I don't see anything about that. Let's go ahead and start a new game. And here we go again. So, will it run Crisis? It's running right now, but I'm not sure how well it's gonna run. Oh. Okay. That happened. But it's still going. I just gotta zoom in a bit more now instead. Oh. Did it crash entirely? Did it crash? Task manager. Yeah. Okay, there you have it. Crisis does not run on the Celeron M system. I do not even remember what Celeron it is specifically. Let's open up properties. Okay, Celeron M, whatever. I think it was like a Celeron M 570 or something. Celeron M370, not 570. Okay. Well, this has been a complete and utter disaster so far. Let's see how Angry Birds runs. I'm sure that's gonna be fine. Hopefully, maybe. I'm going to turn down the volume. I'm sure. Yep, there we go. Whoa, look at that frame rate. Whoa. Look at those birds fly. Oh, there's another one. What a magnificent cutscene. Okay, yeah, tutorial, whatever. And boom. Whoa. Okay, I two-start that, fine. And we go again. Wow, my aim is terrible. Oh, wait, was that just... I just lagged in Angry Birds. Okay, let's go some more. That was terrible. That was also rather terrible, but okay, I did it anyway. I want to see another lag spike in Angry Birds. That was funny. I might have to restart this level. Oh. Hey! Also, I'm just gonna say, Angry Birds with the trackball feels so weird. I'm not used to that. Like, I've played it with a regular mouse before, and I've played it with, you know, obviously a touchscreen, and it's also a trackpad, but never with a trackball before. Okay, I'm really ruining this level for myself right now. Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna make it through this one. Yeah, okay. Gotta hit the glass. Now I gotta knock that rock loose. Or I guess just have a roll away like that. That is one stubborn pig. Come on. There we go. Well, I'm not seeing any more lag spikes right now. I'm sure that once I get to like other levels with more like just objects flying around, probably a level once I get the bomb bird, that's when we would start seeing a lot of lag. But, you know, I think that this is a suitable game given the specs of the system. Celeron M 370, GeForce GTX 690, 2 GPUs on a single board, SLI'd together. USB 3.0 controller hooked up over a PCI adapter, running a Wi-Fi 5 thing, dongle, IDE hard drive, 2 gigs of the best DDR memory that I can get my hands on right now, 600 watt power supply. This entire system is just an exercise in futility. So, yeah, I think that's it for this video. Heaven Benchmark crashes the system to the point where I no longer get any video outputs whatsoever. Steam does not work at all. Supermium, web browsing is okay, but the CPU is going to be pegged at 100% the entire time. It's really not worth it. Okay, I opened it anyway, so the hard drive is clicking away now while it opens up. I guess I'll maybe try and browse around a bit. Let's put this back into the tripod. There we go. Okay, just waiting. And waiting. And waiting. There we go. Let's go to my own website for once. Let's see how those nice CSS animations I handcrafted fare. What? Timeout error. Hey. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Look at how slow those images are loading. And it's not like they're big images either. Come on, slide around, slide around. Slide. Oh. Oh, those animations are not happy. Yeah, those are not happy. I'm not even gonna try and load YouTube with this. This is already plenty painful enough. Oh. You're running low on memory. Okay, yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see ya.